Slug and Sweet Lou are in jail. Star meets the Master, and Shiner should never drive. Let's do this. NERDSoul. Late ill kid at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we coming with another wonderful episode of Talk Shop. And before we get started, we talk about comics. And speaking of, I'll be at LA Comic-Con this weekend. Holla at me, you see me, let's stop, let's get on video, let's chat, tweet at a brother and find me. So, The Soul. Issue 3 is here, and it's gonna complete our read along, and it leaves us with a lot of questions and kind of wraps up a little bit of something. And speaking of wrapping up stuff, we wrap up kind of where Derrick is. We get that flashback showing kind of what happened in the Shine house when he's talking to his captain. Dude can tell he's on drugs, easily. And of course, once he gets suspended, like he should have, we find out that he's been taking Shine himself. And even the captain was like, yo man, show me your tongue. And when he didn't, I was like, you taking them drugs. You taking them drugs. But even though he's taking drugs, at least he's off the force at this time. And in tying into the first issue, it is interesting to see that all of this started, the whole figuring out the drugs thing, the whole, I guess you could say suspension thing, the whole shootout, the whole house blown up and all kinds of craziness pretty much happened because you got out to stretch your legs. When someone tells you to do something, just do it. He said, don't get out the car. You got out the car. See what happens? Do you see what happens when you do stuff that you ain't supposed to do? This is what goes on. Bad things, all right? So anyway, I ain't even messing with Derrick right now, but it was nice to see Sean kind of still as his partner, holding him down. He was drunk. He was trying to help him get home, but he still realized like, yo man, you wrong, but I got your back. And speaking of having people's back, when we get to jail, we find out that like Slug got people's coming in, they happy, they cool, they chilling. I mean, dude gets in jail like he's at home. He doesn't seem pressed that he's behind locked bars. He's like, look, this is where my people's is at. And I like the interesting conversation between Sweet Lou and Slug, or maybe it's not Slug. I think Slug is the other guy. Sorry, probably mixing up the character. But their conversation is very much of, you screwed up, and he's like, so, like the way they run the drug game is like, yo, nobody really knows what the other person is doing. It's almost like, sleeper cells. So it's like our drug house is not affecting the other ones, and they're not affecting us, and the cops don't know about either one. So we're all okay. But I do see how having such a cavalier attitude about it is not the greatest thing when you're talking to your boss. But he doesn't seem too bugged out that he's talking to his boss like that. Like dude said, I should kill you, and he was just laid back with his feet up. So, I mean, maybe they have a different relationship. If I screwed up something in the drug game, I'd assume my boss would be very, very upset, and I probably would not be kicking my feet up. I would probably be trying to make sure I don't get like a finger chopped off or something. But, that ain't my life. That ain't my life, and I ain't gonna try to tell them how to run their own drug game, man. They got their own thing. They down there in Houston. Maybe they do things differently. Maybe there's more camaraderie in the drug game. Now, we do have some weird alien tech going on, and I want to get into Star, but first, of course, Kuro gonna help us pay some bills. Oh yeah, Kuro Streetwear doing a little something. Now, the aliens or the alien beings or whatever they're experimenting with, let's chat in the comments below, because I don't know if you guys have theories since we're going to be going forward and leaving from here. So I'm very interested to see what you guys are thinking as far as the aliens are concerned, especially since we already have like one, I guess, abduction or possession already. I don't know what you would call it. Do aliens possess? No, ghosts do possessions. and aliens do abductions. Whatever, the alien went inside his body and he was taking out the trash. Anyway, let's skip that, but we're gonna talk about aliens down below. Now, Star is a character that we find out is kind of that heart of gold character. Like, she likes the living on the edge. She likes a little excitement, but she's a solid, noble person. And I think that's why this group chose her, or these people chose her, because they even said, like, yo, you go in a store to feel the rush of stealing, but you never really steal. And they send her, I guess, off to meet the master. And even in her whole trip through these woods and weeds and jungle and everything, she comes upon a creature that she could easily attack, easily kill, and she shares her only meal with that creature. So that goes to show a lot of her character when it comes to, who she is. And I think we're gonna see a lot more from her, hopefully, in, of course, the next issues 4, 5, and 6, wherever they go. But for now, all we have is issue 3, and I'm proud of where her character, has come from and where it seems to be going. Because what's the master going to teach her? They already said that she knows Jeet Kune Do and stuff. Is he a master of something else? Is it going to be like ethereal? Is it going to be mystic? Is it going to be fantastical in nature? I'm very psyched to see how far and how powerful she can become. So guys, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you. Down in them comments, let's talk about, of course, the Soul issue 3. I'm psyched to see where it's going. I've enjoyed Derrick and Sean. They're crazy. I've enjoyed even Sweet Lou and Slug to see how this Shine thing is going to factor in to aliens and all this technology and stuff. And even Star is kind of growing on me a little bit. I think she might be cool. So before I bounce, I got to tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos are there from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, of course, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And remember, yo, taking out the garbage is not as easy as it seems. Peace.